I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. It's so nice to be back into this country, our country. I'm the only one that pronounces it country because C-O-U-N-T, not count. So country, if you like, bust you, like when I bust you. But it's not a funny issue. I want to talk about VDM, GTB, and EFCC and the security agencies in this country. VDM's mother's account had some suspicious transactions taking place. And as a good son, he went to investigate what was happening, make inquiries in that bank. And one way or the other, videos surfaced of his being arrested by EFCC. And reports allegedly have it that something was thrown over his face, a hood was thrown over his face to arrest him. There are questions we must ask. Number one, is it wrong for somebody to make inquiries about illegal or fraudulent deductions from his account or her account? I had a deduction from my account running up to 30,000 naira for services, and I called the manager. He explained to me. Now we didn't fight. The GTB bank has had challenges with Innocent, and they brought the security forces to harass his family, which is very unfortunate. Another case that the customs were supposed to have paid money through GTB to Innocent, GTB Bank went to court to challenge a court order that demanded that a certain amount be paid to Innocent Motors. Reports have it. I saw a video alleging that they had issues in England. Another report has it that they had issues in Ghana. And there was another report about identity theft. How can an institution have such allegations, weighty allegations against it? Now, why must you bring security forces to arrest somebody in your premises? There are allegations that there was a delay so that those coming to arrest him could come. For the EFCC, very dark man has had a long run with you, starting from the issues of Iziti and Mercy Chinwo over your alleged detention of Iziti and extortion of money from him in Ilorin, and he mentioned names. He also mentioned the EFCC very recently in some issues. Must you take it as a personal vendetta to go and arrest him? We live in a civil society, not in a military regime, not in a Gestapo regime. You went and arrested him. You could have taken him to court. You could have issued a warrant that you declare him wanted. He will come. From what we know about him, he doesn't fear anything. He will be willing to come. The House of Representatives invited him. He went there. Now, GTB has behaved like the typical Nigerian oligarchic institution. Auchi Polytechnic in those days, during the time of Ogbemudia, protested for lack of water. Ogbemudia sent mobile policemen there. He said it himself. He sent mobile policemen there to evacuate the students. And then the mobile policemen there, he was feeding them, paying them. He said that the money he used to pay them for the duration of their stay was enough to put water in that institution. Recently, I was involved in an issue with an airline I won't mention the name. The delay we had on ground was about 1.5 hours. That was ample time to take us to Benin and then take whoever they wanted to carry to Enugu. But because there is a mentality in this country that we, the populace, should not be seen or even should not be heard, that their might is right, and we want to force people to kowtow to our decisions and desires. This is not that era. We are still, when I said the Nigeria is still operating in the colonial mentality, some stupid human beings came here and started writing nonsense. We are still operating in the colonial era because for somebody to colonize you, he thinks that you don't exist, that you don't have rights to your land, you don't have rights to your freedom, that he has to control you, control your tradition, control your culture and everything. Now back to GTB. What have you benefited? More than 100,000 people have withdrawn money from your accounts. They are no longer interested in banking with you. Your internet banking facility has been shut down. Your banking operations have been shut down for 4 days, and people are picketing your branches, and a lot of damage has been done to your brand globally. How much was in the account of that poor woman? Maybe it's not more than 1 million naira, supposedly. You could have decently, humanely handled that issue, and VDM will have publicized your humane and professional approach in handling that issue, and you will have built a better brand. Now consider the losses you are going to experience. Consider the brand damage you are going to experience. Consider the fact that a lady had a 500 million naira issue over his late brother's account. Is it with one bank? VDM went there, they resolved it amicably, no noise was made. Why must the managing director of GT Bank behave like a mafioso, behave like a thug, behave in such a way that he has total disregard for the whole of his customers and Nigerians in general? I like to select my fights. I think GTB selected a wrong fight by collaborating to have VDM detained. If not, they should have made a statement that they are not part of the reason for detaining VDM. I think the EFCC too have bought a bad market. They have proven that they are selectively intimidating people. Rochas Okorocha's house was broken into at night to intimidate and arrest him over an alleged financial offense. Yahaya Bello had a similar incident. He was parading all over the place. His security details were with him. EFCC could not break into his house and arrest him when they got to where he was staying. His governor, Ododo, escorted him out. He even came to your place, your office, and walked away. Why this selective intimidation? I want to believe that Shehu Kuti's allegation that there is a collaboration between different institutions that very dark man has had issues with to try to humiliate and arrest him, but it will not work. Common sense should speak to the EFCC and GT Bank because you collaborated to free very dark man. If not, the consequences will be so overwhelming that it will have been better to handle it more amicably. I always appeal for peaceful resolution. I appeal to the presidency to quickly intervene and have very dark man released. The president was quick to welcome Asari Dokubo to the presidential villa. Asari Dokubo. Why can't somebody like VDM, who is fighting corruption and intimidation in this country, be accorded a level of presidential respect and treated like a patriot? I believe the president should intervene. We are running a very disorderly nation, a very chaotic nation. And let me say this. I knew we were going to degenerate to this level of intimidation and disorderliness. But let me state the next level that will happen. If intimidation will lead to mass protest like as it has taken place and is going to continue, the next level they are going to go to is the Sani Abacha assassination process. We've not had it for a long time, but we are going to degenerate to that level if care is not taken. If intimidation does not work, the next level is assassination. And those who have common sense, even in the military, in the police, in other security agencies, should know that when they see you as a form of irritant, if they can't intimidate you, they will assassinate you. That's where we are degenerating to. All these cyberbullying acts and all that is just intimidation. May God help this country. May God help this country. It's a shame to all well-meaning Nigerians all over the world that we live in a chaotic, disorganized country like Nigeria. God bless you. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Free VDM now!